Neil, can we start with a bit of contract news? Obviously, Matty Virtue, a player that you've worked with before, you know very well, and clearly with a new contract, you see him as a big part of your future plans.
Yeah, I do. Yeah. Obviously, joining Blackpool, you identify the players that you think you want to work with for the future and can build a certain way of playing around those players. And Matty's definitely one of them. I know his qualities both as a person, as a player. Obviously, working with him previous, and I'm delighted that he's decided to sign, and look forward to working with him in the future and improving him even further than the good player he is at the moment.
Obviously, he's one of those players that's injured at the moment. How have the rest of the squad come through Tuesday? You know, Ben Woodburn came off, and what's the latest with Sully Kai?
No, Ben suffered some cramp towards the end of the game, but he's recovered. He'll be fine come Saturday. There's no other new injury concerns. Sully's back in training, has trained this week, so he will be available for selection as well. So other than the previous injuries that we had, there's no other issues to report.
Dan Ballard picked up a few battle scars. It was a nice welcome for him, but you must have been really impressed with the way he stepped in.
Yeah, I was. Yeah, to be thrown into the fray after a minute when there's no time to prepare, and sometimes when you're making a sub, you can prepare for that sub and get a chance to speak to him and give him some information. And it was practically, we need you now, get on straight away. And I thought his performance was very good, really mature, really assured, competed very well, and I was really pleased with how he did.
Incredibly fine margins on Tuesday night. It looked, for all the will of the world, it was going to be a 0-0. What's been your message to the group since then?
Yeah, I felt the players, to play the whole game, or practically the whole game, with 10 men is a massive ask, particularly against a team who've just come out of the Championship like Charlton and got good players, good team. And I thought we competed very well. I thought there was nothing in the game, very few chances at either end really, and I felt the players, for their efforts, deserved something from that performance. So it was very hard to take in the dressing room. The players are hurting, obviously feeling down, but it's up to us to lift their spirits and remind them of all the good things we've done as well, because there was lots of positives to take from the performance, and we have to go again on Saturday.
Yeah, very new look squad. Do you learn a lot more about the character in this sort of situation now?
Yeah, I suppose if there's you look at the positive things that can come out of the situation that we're in, that is maybe one of the things that you can ascertain maybe quicker than what you would if you were winning every week. Sometimes winning can hide a multitude of sins sometimes, so we're going to learn a little bit more about the players who have come in. And I say, this is just a period that we're in at the moment, and it might be a period that, or hope it's a period that we look back on at the end of the season and think that was actually maybe a good thing that we went through that period. It doesn't feel like that, but it could be, and it's up to us to change that mood and that feeling within the squad at the moment.
MK Dons in a very similar situation, and a side as well that have an identity a bit like ourselves.
Yeah, and they're trying to find some consistency to their performance, a bit like ourselves, and they have got a clear way of playing, and it caused problems for a lot of teams. They're a very possession-based team, want to control the game, and they're very good at it. They've scored goals, but they've conceded a few as well. So it's every game in this division for me is a tough game, a home or away. There's not a lot between a lot of the teams. We've played a lot of the teams supposed towards the top end of the league, and in my opinion, we should have got better results than what we have so far. So MK Dons, just because they're near us at the moment, doesn't mean they're going to be near there at the end of the season. Hopefully, a bit like ourselves, it will be a tough game on Saturday.